Now, catastrophic flooding continues across central Vietnam, where at least 41 people have been killed and tens of thousands forced from their homes. And days of relentless rain have submerged entire neighborhoods, triggered deadly landslides and crippled transport links, and more heavy rain is forecast. Rescuers spent the day pulling stranded residents from rooftops as floodwaters swallowed streets and homes across 6 provinces. Popular coastal destinations like Nha Trang were almost unrecognizable, with entire city blocks underwater and cars submerged. Business owners said they were powerless as water rose rapidly. One restaurant owner in Nha Trang reported nearly 1 meter of flooding in his shops, while staff were dealing with 2 meters of water inside their homes. State media showed rescue crews in boats smashing through windows and cutting open roofs in Gia Lai and Dak Lak to reach people trapped by the fast-moving floods. Vietnam's Environment Ministry has said that more than 52,000 houses are flooded. Nearly 62,000 people have been evacuated and 1 million customers were left without power. Now, several major roads remain blocked by landslides, complicating rescue operations. Landslides around the highland tourist city of Đà Lạt have also proven deadly, with some areas receiving as much as 600 millimeters of rain in just a few days. Hotels report that almost all tourists have cancelled their stays, and most routes into the city are now closed. Rail services between northern and southern Vietnam were suspended, leaving travelers stranded as floodwaters rose along key lines. Deputy Prime Minister Ho Quoc Dung has ordered the army, police and emergency forces to carry out large-scale evacuations in 3 of the hardest-hit provinces. In Quê Ngoan, rescuers delivered food and water to flooded hospitals where doctors and patients had survived for days on instant noodles. Now, rivers across the region have surged to record highs, including the Bar River in Dak Lak and the Sai River in Can Hoa. Now, officials warn conditions can worsen, with already saturated ground unable to absorb more rain. The floods follow a series of deadly landslides on mountain passes. At Can Le, a massive collapse buried a passenger bus, killing 6 people and injuring 19. Rescue teams struggled for hours to reach the scene as fresh slides cut off both ends of the road. A separate landslide nearby killed 1 person and left another missing after a hut was swept away. Heavy rain linked to Typhoon Kalmaigi continues to pound central Vietnam, with some areas forecast to exceed 85 centimeters of rain by midweek. Now, flooding and landslides have also severed roads in Hue, isolating several villages. Vietnam faces some of the worst climate-driven flooding in the world, with scientists warning that warming oceans and heavier rains are accelerating the frequency of these disasters. Authorities say the death toll can rise as search teams work through treacherous conditions.